Hi guys, it's Tamara, your favorite spy, and it's Thursday, and I did a couple more. Let me just zoom out a little bit. I did a couple more water marble samples um, to show you guys. Three, well, actually four that really came out really good. Three others that I like them, but they need to be tweaked a little bit, so I'll show you those later. Um, and then I also wanted to show you the I have been in search of the perfect case that had a handle that could house all of my nail stuff that I could shove up under my chest of drawers because the legs sit high enough where you can put things underneath it, or something that I could slide under my bed, that would house all of my nail stuff. And I just couldn't. The last case that I showed you, it was already overflowing, and the only thing I could put in it was nail polish. And then that was a problem because some of the bottles were too tall, so the top wouldn't close properly unless I kind of smushed them and laid them down, which was a pain in the behind. But anyway, I did find the perfect case, which I will show you after I go through the samples. So if anyone's been out there looking for a case to house, your nail polish, your sponges, your Q-tips, your emery boards, your files, your nail jewels, dotting tools, whatever it is that you needed storage for, instead of it having it in a bunch of different places, you can have one case, and it's actually on sale. So I was really happy to find it. But on to the water marble samples. So the first one I did, I'm going to go here to the left. I'm just going to put my glasses on so I can read the names of the polishes for you. I did was a dark blue, excuse my finger, dark blue, light blue, and a black. The dark blue, it's like a dark midnight cobalt blue, is by Finger Paints, and the color is Midnight Sleigh Ride. I really, 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 really like this color. The next color that I used was by Petites Color Fever. Let's see if I can get that in there for you. Color Fever, and this is a creme blue, almost like a creme brulee, but creme blue. So that was a cream. Whoops, and there goes my black I just knocked off. And then the black was just Wet n Wild, Shine, and that's Black Nail. Okay? And with those three, I did two of them, two different designs. This is the first one. Let me see if I can turn this around so you can really see it. This is the first one, and you can really see that shimmer blue came through nice. That came out really, really nice. I like that one. And this one I did a bit of a striping, like a combo striping swirl pattern. So that's how that came out. So for one look, and then the other look I did like a flower. And you can see I messed up taking it out of the water there. That was my fault. I scraped it on the side, so that's why part of the black is missing right there. But for design purposes, you can see how pretty that came out. I can't wait to use that one. I do this to encourage you who say that you have struggled with doing these water marbles, to try doing the samples, and until I find a better way. The only thing that I've done is take regular nails. I'll drop a drop of nail bonder and take a toothpick and let them dry, and that is what I use to dip. Nothing fancy, and it seems to work pretty well until I find a better system. But I really like how that came out, so I'm going to be trying that one. I probably will try this combination next. Okay, on to the next set. Let me just move these out the way. It was a red, pink, and white. The red is LA Colors Color Craze. And I don't see a name on it. It's just a number, like 6. It's either 050 or 650. Not really sure. Can't really tell, but it's like a true red. Not an orange base red. Well, actually, yeah, orange base. No, it's not an orange base red. It's a blue base red. It's a true red. So, and then the other one is Sinful Colors. Now this, as beautiful as this color is, I did have a problem with this drying very quickly in the water. It spread nicely, but it just dried very quickly. And I kind of had to mix the order up, and when using it, I think what I'm going to have to do is maybe get some, a little nail thinner. It's a new polish, so it's not that it has been sitting over time and gotten really thick. It may just be a thick polish on its own that just needs to be thinned out a little bit. But this is Sinful Colors. 920 24/7. That's what it's called, 24/7. Beautiful, beautiful pink. Again, a true pink, mid-tone pink. And then the Sinful Colors white, Snow White 101. And so those are the three that I use for that. I really like the way it came out. I wish I would have just used a little bit more of the white to provide a little more contrast between the pink and the red. But as you can see, that's what it looks like there. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. So I'm looking forward to trying this one as well. Trying to hold that without the glare. See if I can get that good for you so that you can see it. There we go. So really nice on that one. So I'm anxious to try this one as well. And like I said, I might just use a little bit more white to provide a little more contrast between the pink and the red. Okay. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a sniffles today. The last color combination was this beautiful orange by Sinful Colors called Big Daddy. And actually more like a tangerine color. This is Love and Beauty nail polish, like a mauve pink. Again, I'm looking for the name. It just has a lot and batch number. I'm not seeing a name anywhere on the description of it, but the lot and batch number is 4688. So that's like a mauvey pink. You can see the difference between the two. One's a little bit darker. And then this color that I really, really like, and I'm hoping I'm able to find this again because it's a beautiful, beautiful yellow. NK. This is called Sunshine, which is the perfect name. It's a yellow that has a bit of a gold shimmer, but it really, really shows up nicely. But what I should have done to have it be more intense was I should have done a double drop of each color. It's nice if you want something subtle. You're doing one drop, but I usually like my colors to be a little deeper, have a little more richness to them. So this one. The design is beautiful, but this one is just not as rich as I would like it to be. So I'm going to do it again, but doing the double dropping of the colors, actually the pink and the orange, because the yellow is going to stand out on its own. Like I said, it's a beautiful, beautiful lemony, like I said, sunshiny yellow. But to get the orange and that pink to stand out a little bit more against that yellow, excuse me, nose is running. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and just do a double dropping of that color. So those are the four that I thought really, really came out really nicely. Now these other ones I'm going to show you, I didn't hate them, but I may have to go back and tweak them. Like this one was I did with some greens. I didn't have enough contrast in between the colors of the greens, and I think that's why it came out very soft and very muted. You can kind of just pick up the design in there. I needed more contrast in the green colors, and maybe some white in there again to add some contrast, but the design itself came out beautiful. You just really can't see it because the colors, I think, were too close together. So I'm going to redo that one and post that for you. I don't know if you can see the design in that one. The other one that I used was an orange that I believe was the tangerine color that you see here. The mud brown that I showed you in my other video, and a copper. And I like it. Well, at least I think I like it. I think maybe I just have to work on the order of the colors on how I use them. I'm trying to get this the best way to see it. The order of the colors, but it's like a nice fall kind of autumn kind of. You can see that copper is really shimmery. So I just think I need to tweak that one a little bit to get it to where I'd like it to be. So that's a work in progress. The last one, I kind of like the way it came out. It looks like flower petals against like a soft lilac pearl background. And so this one came out like this. It's almost meant to have your nails intentionally be the white and just have the color show up, but basically where the white was supposed to be was this soft lilac color that I guess was maybe just a little bit too sheer, and perhaps I should have painted the nail lilac as well with using this, and it would have showed up more. But I like I said, I don't hate it. It just looks like you intentionally meant the nail to be white and just let the petals of the flower show up. So those are my 3 works in progress that I'm going to go back and try to figure out what I can do. Alrighty, so quickly, let me move these out of the way. This is the case that I got. Let me zoom all the way out here. I love it. It's by Art Bin. It's got 2 sections. It's got the bottom section where I have all of my nail polish, all of my primers, top coats, glitters, nail arts, all of the polish. I can keep my water bowls and stuff like that stuck in there. Okay, and then it has this top part where I can put all my files, my tools, emery boards, extra nails, files, separators, sponges, nail art designs, tape, disc for my stamp designs. So all of that stuff is in the top part. Then, if that weren't enough, it's got these bonus side sections where I'm going to keep like all my readily handy nail tools, the nail designs that I do. Those are some other ones that I do. And it's got those on both sides. So to say that I love this case is an understatement. And of course, it's got the handle. So I'm completely and totally in love with this case. I finally found a perfect case. I got it at AC Moore. If you don't have an AC Moore, you can probably go online or get it at Michael's or whatever craft store that you have in your area. So that's pretty much it. And I'm thinking about doing either Maniac Water Marble Mondays or Wacky Water Marble Wednesdays, where I'm going to be doing different nail color combination samples for you guys to view and then eventually try out. So until next time, I hope all is well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.